What a lens from wide angle to telephoto. We use this lens in Europe for 90% of our 3500 photos, and it is great. From wide angle to telephoto, and even movies, this is one great all-purpose lens. The new USM ultrasonic motor with ring USM variant is like no other. Canon's first nano USM of motor implementation provides silence, smoothness and unbelievable speed. Great for photos and movies. Hard to beat for a general purpose walk-around lens. The EFS 181353 525/6 is USM covers a zoom range of moderately wide to telephoto, making it ideal for general use, e.g., travel, landscapes and portraits. It's Canon's first nano USM design and combines the smooth focus of STM with the speed of USM, making it equally at home with video and still shooting. Construction: excellent fit and finished, sturdy plastics and metal mount. Cosmetics are striped down, almost gothic, losing the chrome and gold rings of similar prior designs. While not a small lens, it's reasonably light and compact considering the wide zoom range. The underside sports a barrel lock to prevent zoom drift and interface for the power zoom adapter PZE1. Focus: a nano USM motor drives an internal lens group and the front element doesn't rotate or extend during focusing. I must say nano USM lives up to the hype, smooth as silk for pulls and movie servo but nearly as fast as ring USM for stills. In fact, up speed and accuracy compares favorably with my EFS 15853 525/6 is USM. Manual focus (MF) is possible without switching out of off mode, simply grip and turn. However, MF is wholly electronic, so the shutter button must be half depressed for manual focus to work. The focus ring is wider than the prior 18 to 135 STM and easy to grab for pulls. Zoom: the zoom ring is large, covered with ribbed rubber, well damped and does not creep. A nested barrel extends considerably, adding about 2 inches in length when racked out to 135 mm. Optical quality: initially this lens was slightly soft with the 45-point off system of my 80D. The dual pixel of contrast focus in live view was tack sharp, so I figured an AFMA autofocus micro adjustment session was in order. The wide end needed +6 while the telephoto side needed +4 to render tack sharp photos from close focus to infinity. The bottom line is, after AFMA, this lens is very sharp. Blazing Hawaiian sunsets result in little or no ghosting and flare, and typical high-contrast night scenes with street lights or interior lamps are normally immune from flare. Chromatic aberration is well controlled as well, with only slight magenta fringing visible on high-contrast edges. Mild light fall-off is evident wide open at 18 mm but disappears when stopped down. Image stabilization. I almost always get a sharp picture, even 3 stops below my normal handheld shutter speed. I can't squeeze out 4 stops unless I brace myself against something. There isn't a panning switch for us, but it seems to auto-detect panning and compensate accordingly. Lens hood: use a hood to protect this lens from stray light, doggy noses and raindrops. A hood is not included, but the Canon EW7 3D lens hood is available at a cringe-worthy 35 shekels. Knockoffs of the EW7 3D will eventually appear at a fraction of OEM. Incidentally, I own 2 other EW73 series hoods, EW7 3C for the 10 to 18 STM and EW7 3B for the EFS 1785 is USM, and they don't fit the EFS 181353 525/6 is USM. Final blurb: this is a very good general use APS-C zoom. I love the petite size, zoom range, f-speed, smoothness and sharpness of this lens. Coupled with the 80D, it makes a wonderfully versatile, nimble and lightweight travel combo. I feel confident to shoot in most situations and bring back sharp images and videos. I am now officially spoiled. Canon's new Nano USM technology is a total marvel and they need to start advertising their lenses accordingly so we know which is USM and which is Nano USM, because I only want to use Nano USM now that this lens has spoiled me. Now I am not a mechanical engineer or anything, but I want to try to explain the differences the best I can so you can understand what makes the focusing technology in this lens so great compared to even other high quality Canon lenses. The lowest quality auto-focusing system would be found in like the cheapy kit lenses, like the EFS 18 to 55mm f3, 5 to 5, 6:2 lens. In that, it's a basic motor and gear. The end result is an autofocus that is both noisy and slow. Being slow is negative for obvious reasons, being noisy is both annoying and if used while shooting a movie can drown out the audio of the subject of your video. The next step up, no pun intended, is the STM, otherwise known as a stepping motor. With this, the focusing is still slow, but this time it's very quiet. These lenses were designed to allow for auto-focusing during videos without the sound being distracting during the video. But the problem is that it's still slow. A step up from there is the USM, otherwise known as the ultrasonic motor. Now here's the confusing thing, there is now 3 types of focusing mechanisms that are all labeled with USM. This is why I said I wish Canon would advertise their lenses accordingly to the type, since not all USM lenses are created equally. Before there was the micro type and the ring type. The desired one then was the ring type. But basically the advantages of USM lenses is that they focused very quickly, and more quietly than the cheap motor one, but still a little more noisy than the STM. In videos you'd hear like a chirping sound, but since it's fast and the focusing occurs quickly, it shouldn't distract that much. The difference between the micro USM and ring USM is the ring allows for full-time manual focusing even while you are in autofocus mode. Some micro USM allowed for it but not all. But now there's a third type, and this is the newest one I think, and wish Canon will make all of their new USM lenses with this technology. They call it Nano USM. Basically Nano USM combines the advantage of the STM lenses of being quiet with the advantages of the ring USM lenses of being very quick to focus and allowing for full-time manual focus. Basically it's the best of all worlds, lol. Now that we got that out of the way, this EFS 18 to 135mm f3, 5 to 5, 6 image stabilization USM lens is the third type, the best type, the Nano USM. So far I am in love with the focusing mechanism and the lens itself is a very well built lens. The optical lens doesn't rotate with focusing or zooming like the cheap ones do, so you can attach a lens hood or a polarizing filter without needing to constantly adjust it as the camera changes focus or zoom. But that's expected from anything but the cheapy kit lenses. Just figure I mention it, not claiming this to be some revolutionary feature or anything. The image quality has been really great so far. I don't notice any obvious signs of vignetting or chromatic aberration with this lens. Not saying it doesn't have it, my tests haven't really been scientific. I am just looking at the photos I happen to have taken with the lens and looking at them at 100%, especially around the edges of the photos, and so far not really noticing anything. Click link in description for more reviews.